Hey, what's up, YT World? This your girl, La Kiki, Miss D, that is, and I'm coming at you with season 8 of Basketball Wives. Basketball Wives. Episode 1. Pretty much, I didn't know whether I was going to do this season or not, but people are irritating me like shit on the joint. So I just want to say a little bit of what I think, what's going on with everything, But before we get into this, make sure you like and subscribe to your girl's channel, because I'm going to have them updates coming more frequently now. Cross my fingers still, but, I'm trying to get this techno going. Your girl missing some things, but gotta do what I gotta do. So pretty much most of my videos will possibly be coming from my phone right now until I get a new laptop and everything. I ain't gonna keep saying it every video, just for the viewers who don't know. But yeah, let's get into this. We're starting off with pretty much Shani, son having to pack for open heart surgery. I mean, that's like, I can't even imagine. I'm just now becoming a first-time mom, so that's like a big impact that I was already scared and nervous about my son in the hospital, getting pricked every day before we even prepared to leave the hospital. I mean, I just couldn't take that part of it, like drawing blood from his feet and things like that. So dealing with something major like that is crazy. I mean, myself, I've been in surgery twice now, and my major one was actually my back surgery for pretty much prevention of scoliosis, so surgery. So that was major, and that was actually during my 12th senior year in high school. So pretty much my last days of my senior year was kind of like diminished a little bit for me, just because of the surgery. So I know my parents probably felt the same thing that she was going through, because it was a major life-threatening possible surgery. And I just hope I never go through that with my child at all. So I feel bad on that sense of what's going on with Shani and the family. But I see that he pretty much recovered from it right after, and quickly, I might say, because she said 5 to 7 days in the hospital. Well, I guess if a whole real week is literally 7 days, but they said 1 week later, and I'm just thinking 5, but maybe 7. And he's actually doing better, I think he's like a shy boy, and he really don't want all that attention that he's getting right after the surgery. He's like, I just want to play my game like shit, I'll be happy once I win this level. Like, please get out my room with the cameras. I ain't trying to be all on TV like that. It's surgery, but I'm not mushy like this. Please stop being mushy, people. That's how he felt. But everybody just want to love up on you, because they never knew whether they was going to see you again or not. So, don't be too cruel to grandma and ma. Then we go to Tammy and her boo, which is her hubby now, going into like it looked like some kind of a swim shop or something like that. And they're pretty much shopping for gear to go on another vacation, so they can take like their honeymoon. I guess they had a like secret wedding, which we all know is going to be Tammy's wedding special that came on right after Basketball Wives. But I'm not going to I'm not going to do a review on that. I'll just watch that for fun. But I could care less about doing a review on it. Like, they're married, good, move on, next, such and such. Ready for the rest of the drama. Reggie, I knew his name was going to come back to me. Tammy and Reggie, pretty much going on their honeymoon, or preparing to go on their honeymoon. And she wants to actually scuba dive, I believe she said, and jump off a cliff and scuba dive. She wanted to learn all that stuff. So pretty much, I guess she probably went last time, was scared to swim, scared to get her hair wet, etc. So that was a cute little scene. But really, moving on, it's not really, I guess they're trying to figure out how they're going to not talk about their marriage or not to any of the girls, and definitely the double date that's coming up with Jackie and Doug Christie. Like, I wouldn't give a flying fuck, you know, for real. Like, I'm gonna wear my wedding ring and all that, so you're gonna disrespect your marriage and not wear a ring? How about Reggie don't give a fuck, and nobody else do? And if they don't, if they're happy for you, they're happy for you. If they're not, then you're gonna see it already, and how is that gonna make your heart feel? Like, come on, you've been cold all this time, and now you really care? You give two fucks? Like, I would never care, and I'm not gonna just not wear my ring, and that's coming from a girl that's like not really wearing her engagement ring as well. But see, I have the reasons why I'm not wearing mine, as far as the job that I was actually doing, and far as pretty much need to get resized a lot because my hands are bony and the ring was a little too big, so I had to go and take it to get resized a couple times. But anyway, it's not about me, it's about her. Yeah, you shouldn't care what they say. Wear your ring, do what you gotta do. Because it might be hurting Reggie's heart that you're not wearing it. Not heart per se, like Young and Restless and shit, but I'm just saying, like, he'd be like, after a while, okay, come on, this is getting too much now, joke's over, like, come on, put that shit on, you know, because I'm trying to wear mine, I'm trying to sport mine and show that you my wife, pretty much, and I don't give a flying fuck, you know. So moving on. We're moving on to lame ass session with Evelyn and Jacqueline and Kristen. No name, should not be name ass. That's what she probably gonna be to me. No name, should not be name ass. That's probably her name for the season, because I cannot stand her. She is literally living up to the pretty girl bitch status. But it's just annoying, like, so much that she's trying to do throughout this whole show to keep her little I'm about to say peach because we talk about Housewives of Atlanta too much, to keep her little basketball, her little diamond studded basketball. But pretty much I'm sorry, we didn't get to the Evelyn part yet, or we did get to. I'm going to talk about the Evelyn part because I think I skipped between that and CeCe and her fiance now. But before that, I'm just going to go to the Evelyn and Jackie and Kristen. No name, should not be name ass. What her lame ass. But she pretty much Evelyn still keeping Tammy name in her mouth, pretty much. Like, girl, Tammy ain't talking about you. She ain't even naming your name. She said, I'm gonna not be here just in case I run into people that I'm not trying to see, you know. Keep it like that. You gotta always mention her name. They told me she's been dabbing into voodoo and stuff, and I don't want her. She probably put some roots on me. She probably got a doll stabbing me and all. Nobody give a shit about you. Not the dudes, obviously, and not anybody. For real. Like, really, you don't have no friends. Like, your only friends is Shaniece and your sister. And sometimes it's like your sister even can't stand you, but she just gotta do what she gotta do to get this money from you. And your mom. That's all you have, your family out there. Nobody really give a shit about you. So please stop making it seem like Tammy's really out here thinking about you. All she's thinking is trying to avoid you so she won't whoop that ass. You know, that's all I see. That's all I see. Stop mentioning her name. She doesn't mention your name. So obviously you're a piece of furniture to her ass. So won't you do the same thing that she's doing to you? Because obviously you giving her more power. You're giving her more power. And she ain't gonna be the one to put roots on you. Ocho Cinco ass might be the one to put roots on you, changing his name and crap, thinking he amigo. He might be the one that's putting the roots on you. Everybody else that you slept with their husband, whatever, was doing your groupie thing, probably been putting roots on you. Not just Tammy Roman. Like, the only one out of everybody that you screwed up. Like, really? Get it out your mind. Like, you're just trying to get a storyline. You can't get one going with Jackie this season because y'all actually cool now, which that was fake as shit and lame as shit. And Jackie's too forgiving because I would not be talking to your Latin ass. I would not. Pretty much. Kirsten is a no name, should not be named ass, with her lame ass. I have no words. She'll have nothing to say. Like, she just a get with ass. I hate that. She's just bring no substance to basketball wives, periods. Your little college ass husband, college coaching ass husband, that's the closest to basketball you're gonna, I guess. College coach basketball wife. You know, if that, if it ain't high school, lame ass coach. Trying to follow in the footsteps of his dad. Boy, you some shit. But anyway, it goes to Byron and CeCe. I do love CeCe, but that whole setup, dry ass scene of them doing that little workout was stupid as shit. You can't come up with any other classes. Couldn't come out with any other classes to do but that dumb ass shit. That was dumb as shit. But I'm trying to be modest or whatever. Nah, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. It was dumb as shit. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 you ain't work out shit. That's all I'm saying. Your head, everything still look perfectly in place and everything. You ain't do a goddamn thing. And Byron used to sweat anyway. You sweat soon as you walk outside, so that's probably what happened right there. Y'all ain't do shit. And but I'm with Byron on talking about the yeah, just because you apologize and which you should never did to her ass, because now she's still holding you for last season so she can add on to her no storyline ass, you know. So she gonna keep holding you on the storyline. If I apologize, bitch, move on. Please don't bring my name up in anything else. CeCe not trying to tell him. You the woman in his life. You should convince him. First of all, bitch, I am the woman in his life that's a girlfriend. That's your father-in-law. Your ass got more pull to talk to him than I do. I'm sleeping with him, but you are considered more blood than I am. But if he already never liked your lame ass before your son married him, then it just might be your lame ass. So don't make that my responsibility. Yes, I'm a female in this life, and I'm saying yay. Yes, you should talk to your daughter-in-law. Yes, you should see your grandson more. Let's come on. But if he chooses not to, that's it. That's the end of the conversation. I'm the one sleeping with him, like you say. I got to deal with his attitude when I tell him he should do something or suggest it to him. He's a man. He's going to say yay or nay, and that's it. That's just it. You're going to have to take it or leave it. I can't do that much, and I'm not getting into family business that much. I'm not going to get into that family business that much. But if I am marrying him and then I am becoming this, I guess, not this, well, I guess considered the stepmom and the grandmother, you know, by marriage, I will still try to convince him, but it's still ultimately up to him to come around. That's my husband. I got to stand by my husband no matter what. Like you're standing by your husband no matter what. And like your husband is standing by his wife no matter what. That's what happens when you're married, pretty much. So leave that shit out the door when you keep putting that on CeCe. Talk to him. Tell your husband to talk to him. Convince your husband to talk to him. You can't convince him to talk to him about you. So there you go. Same thing she doing. She's staying in her place, pretty much, knowing her role. Know your role. No name ass with your lame ass. And so pretty much, we get to the dinner. Jackie's talking to Tammy, and pretty much trying to pry them out of information, seeing when they're going to get married and all that. We all know this is special, so I think Jackie and all of them are hip too. They are married. They just gotta play this shit off and create a scene. Gotta go all the way to a destination resort or something like that to find out that that they already married or something. That's what it seemed like in the season. Pretty much it was like a cute little dinner scene, a one dinner scene finally where they actually get through dinner and eating and having fun, drinking and having a good couples night out together. You know, it was cute. It was funny because she said more like Cookie and Lucius pretty much. Yeah, I would describe y'all like that. Except for I can rather deal with Reggie than Lucius. Ugh. Like I don't see what y'all see in him, Terrence Howard. I never have. But that was cute. Moving on to the main event, or before the main event, Jennifer, her lame ass as well. She is always representing the black gorgeous looking, you know. But them toes coming out of them sandals though. What was that? Like, you couldn't come up with a better shoe than that, first of all. The whole outfit and all that was a lot for the cigar place. But I know she want to make her little debut back from Amsterdam. It seemed like she all cleaned up and good, and I'm not worried. No worries, you know. You worried like shit, girl. You're worried like shit. You're sad as shit because you don't have no friends. And whole time I see you gonna blame this on your mother, like your mother turning her grave. How much times you probably mention her name? That's a shame, using your mother's name to get another storyline in the Basketball Wives era. You know, it's really sad as shit. And you're too grown and old for that. And that's what you're gonna teach her. Oh, you ain't gonna have no kids, so let me stop there. Yeah, that's what you're gonna teach your puppies, I guess. How to be mad and bite people when you're mad, when they lose their brothers and sisters or their mother. You're gonna teach your puppies to bite somebody. But yeah, she's just lame. And then Christian meeting up with Kirsten No Name shall not be named as with her lame ass. She's going to go there just to pry Jennifer out of information, just to get some juice back, just in order to bring back to the main event. That's all she did. But I think Jennifer give two fucks at this time, and she doesn't give a shit what comes out her mouth. She's like puffing. I would have been puffing the same way. Jennifer, walking your shit though. If you feel that way, pretty much walking that shit. Like, you feel that way, stay that way. The way you was smoking your cigar and giving two shits, stay that way. But you know what? She did kind of stay that way. So moving on to the main event, because I ain't got all day on this lame ass show. Pretty much, and I'm skipping that whole shop scene with Evelyn, and I'm talking about, oh, yeah, how you feeling? It's just fake as shit, picking out one damn flower, lame ass. When they got to the event was very, very nice. I liked the little Italian pizza, and they had the heart-shaped pizza. It was so cute. If only I had a man. What the man got to do with this event? That was just stupid and unnecessary. What you trying to endorse yourself on through this episode real quick? Like, girl, sexually red dress and all that. And then here go Kirsten No Name shall not be named with her lame ass. Her lame ass gonna get the same dress as Shani. But I'm like, out of all the shops in LA, do they all shop at the same reality store shop? Is it a store that said, this for you reality hoes, shop here, you know, Fashion Nova real quick outfit or something? I don't know why my stomach is going off. So excuse me if you hear all these grunts and everything moving inside. Swear to you, it's not another child. But I'm just waiting for this place to open up so I can get something to eat. Pretty much. And if you don't notice in the background, I'm not sure if you notice or not, or you can't see it all the way. But yeah, I'm at the National Harbor right now, just chilling right here. Got the nice water and the nice sunlight and everything in the background. So just chilling, dropped my little son off to his second day of daycare. He was mad, crying a little bit. He got a half a day for 3 days. So I'll be back around his way around 12:31. So just chilling and getting these videos done so he won't be all up in a mother's way. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, same lame ass dress. The dress was just mediocre shit, just like Shawnee and just like Kristen. Two mediocre ass characters that really don't belong on the show, but obviously I got a permanent place being the sponsor and the executive producer of the show. I'm obviously gonna always have a spot. But yeah, you don't need to bring more lame ass people like you into the show. OG was there. Her confessionals was looking, I like somewhat of the style that she was doing, like fake Wakanda, you know. But her eye was cakey as shit. Like, I don't know whether it's just her eye is just too cheeky or something. When they put her makeup on and her liner, it seems like it's just so thick, and then it's just caked up on top of her eyelid. And I think also her eyelids is just so thin. It's like it's no bump or nothing. Like I have a, you know, everybody had like a bump on their eye, and I have like a beauty mark on my eye actually. Like, so I'm able to pretty much do makeup and it look nice and smooth. But I think if you got flat face in general, like, it's just, your makeup look like it's always sliding. And that's what it looked like to me. Her makeup is cakey and it looked like it's sliding. But when she was actually going to the event, it was like thin as shit. Like, her makeup was just so bland and thin. And I noticed also that everyone wore red or some type of red. Even OG had like red kisses and stuff on her dress, which I think was different and cute. It just looked like grandma dress though. Like, the only thing that was cute on it was the kisses, but it could have been sexier than that. It was just looking like granny. But all of them wore red except for Jackie, of course, because she just traditional all black. So I guess people been saying she wear black all the time, so she's just going with the tradition of the show. Like, I'm Miss Black Mysterious, so I gotta always be in black. And also Malaysia, like, you look like LaQuisha this episode. You really did. Like, that was not dressy at all. It was like you just came from the mall or something. Like, literally. I mean, I know y'all was in like a restaurant, really, so it didn't have to be that dressy, but it was a little bit of a classy background and atmosphere in the shop. So, I mean, in the restaurant. So you could have at least dressed up a little bit. That shit was uncalled for. Like, you can't just put no daggone tight yeast infection pants on and just put some heels on. Like, yeah, okay, a little shimmery shirt. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work when all this event was about love, heart, and family, and just red in general. That was just disrespectful shit to me. And I love CeCe's like little, you know, she got it right. Her dress looked like the flowers they picked out. Tammy came and Tammy went, and then Kirsten Lane, man, like, I'm gonna put Tammy. I'm gonna put Tammy. I ain't gonna put Tammy. Like, nobody give a shit what you're talking about. It was just lame to bring that up. And then your husband lame ass with his I need a pen. I gotta get your autograph. Like, then you gotta get everyone's autograph because they all on Basketball Wives. Like, Tammy been on the Real World. Like, what have she done that serious that I wouldn't say all of them have done, but a couple of them have done? Like, I know Tammy is getting her life out here in these streets and all that, but it's just like, don't overdo it. Don't spice it up. They're all on the show. So get all their autographs with y'all lame asses. That's why you ain't gonna get an invite. You ain't gonna do that dork shit at my wedding. So I understand that. And OG even understand. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, because sometimes you don't want evil ass energy in your wedding. So if I'm not feeling you and you're fake and phony and you're not really here for our love, why would I want to see your ass up there in the seats while I'm freaking trying to say my vows? No, thank you. No, ma'am. No, Pam. But pretty much that's how that episode really went. It was a gossip thing. You know, Shawnee talking all this trash or whatever about Jennifer, but then she's invited her earlier. But I don't want to be the one to invite her, but you can invite her, you know. But Jennifer, you set yourself up for that shit, you know. You set yourself up for that, because you let Kristen, whatever her lame ass, no name ass, should not be named as, with her lame ass name, bring you to that shop and get that juice out of you. Pretty much. So you should have known what was coming. She came with some girl that they was actually coming in looking fly. So really, they was actually just jealous and intimidated. What's her name? Evelyn, with her no name ass. She was just mad that Jen came in looking good, for real, for real. She tried to come in with Shaniece and all that, looking fly, but Jennifer and them made a better entrance. So that's what she really jealous about. And like, she really want to party with Jen. She looked like she miss her like shit. Like, I really want to be with you, but I can't be with you right now because you messing up my check, pretty much. And please apologize first. And like, you bringing Shaniece was gonna make somebody apologize. Bitch, please. You know, that's how she was coming in looking like. And they owned the room. And Shawnee was mad as well because they owned the room, pretty much. And they pretty much gonna leave off like that. Tammy was already gone before all that drama unfolded. And she stormed off talking about something. You gonna come to my son's event and you gonna talk about his dad, which is disrespecting me, which is disrespecting his dad, which is disrespecting my children and all that. No, that's disrespecting their dad, pretty much. Like, but it's not about their dad why I'm at this event. It's about him that I'm at this event and our friendship that I'm at. But F all that friendship. Like, she shouldn't have been there. She should have just not went, period. And she just sitting there like, oh, okay. You know, unfazed like shit. But hold on, Jennifer. What is that ring you got on your wedding finger? Like, that's a thick chunk of ring, huh? Are you just recently engaged to somebody or something? I just wonder, you know. I just was looking at it and saying, like, is she, sorry, it go to stomach growl. Is she engaged to somebody? Literally. But that's pretty much it. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. I don't know why they trying to make this we don't got no storyline, so let's go on OG now this season and CeCe. It's like they're making a pact to go after those two. Again, after the last season, they went straight for CeCe. It's like it's about to be OG time and CeCe time. What is this? And a little bit of Jen. So they're going like it's gonna be lame. They're gonna have to come with something better than that. But hey, till the next episode, I holla. Bye.